What up, Swintocracy viewers? We are back again with our daily rank game. Let's go. We're playing Mac again. I think we might do some moving, some switching, some changing about maybe who we might play. We might run like a Vanessa game here and there, or we might run like a Pygmalion game here or there, or maybe whatever we feel like, whatever I feel like, or whatever. If you guys have any recommendations, feel free to let me know. I would love to hear any recommendations. But with what our board is right now, getting lightning in a bottle and getting letter opener, we are gearing more towards a magic carpet build. Now, the reason why I personally like magic carpet, because of its early game strength, its early game consistency. Also, it's very much consistent throughout the game. It has very good consistency just throughout the game, period. Like, it's just really, really strong. Now, we are hoping for we're actually gonna reroll, because that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Now, we are looking for a medium item, magic carpet. We were gonna reroll for it. Unfortunately, we do not get it, but it is okay. But I enjoy magic carpet because it's just so strong, and it's really, really consistent. It's got very strong consistencies and very strong strengths. And for me personally, it is my preferred Mac build. It is what I prefer to do and what I prefer to use on Mac. Now, that's just my preference. I have seen a whole bunch of crazy different Mac builds with like Femur, pre-nerf freeze Mac, which was very gladly gone because that was terrible. But pre-nerf freeze Mac was really good. Femur again, also really good. The new relics, the new relic expansion on Mac, really, really strong, really, really good, really, really strong scale build, really fun to play. Not really fun to go against, but really, really fun to play. Yeah, really, really fun. We fight Covetous Thief here, because Ventriloquist, nothing I want. Coconut Crab, nothing I want. Realistically, we are looking for a magic carpet, is what we're really, really searching for here. Because magic carpet will be very, very good and very, very strong. But when we get magic carpet, I hope we can get it online. Now, we don't lose to Covetous Thief. We are really, really searching for his perk, Pickpocket. Pickpocket gives us really strong early econ, really strong just income in general, just like really good money, really strong amount of money. We take an income here. We just leave it on the board because why not? Non-weapon, actually, we will do a transform, and we will transform it. Probably 2, 3, 4. I think we'll keep this on the board. 5. Probably the craziest transform play I've ever done in my life. Now, that was crazy good and also crazy lucky, because that is what we were looking for. That is very, very, very much what we were looking for. Now, I doubt we might win this. Well, with the Magikarp critting itself, we win this now. Because it's online, so we just win. Okay, but that's good. But now there are a couple items we need. There are a couple items we need. We need Runic Great Axe. We need Runic Potion. We need Runic Double Bow. And we need Runic Daggers. That is what we need. If we can get that stuff, We are happy. Sells weapons. That is what we are looking for here. I will happily take both of these upgrades. Happily. Very, very happily. Currently, in the moment, we need a motor and pestle. Would be very nice. Currently, in the moment, a motor and pestle would be nice. Due to giving us lifesteal. Lifesteal is very strong, very, very good, very, very useful. But if we do not have lifesteal, it's hard to, you know, not just get the build online, but also keep it online. You know, we got to keep it going. We got to keep the ball rolling. We got to keep ourselves alive as well. But that's what Motor and Pestle does for us. Which, again, very happy. Very, very glad we got that. Not very happy with what we're getting currently. We will take a bronze tier skill because we could get something good. Like left-handed. Medium items. There is a lot of medium items we are looking for, and we get none of them, but it's alright. Now, there is a good chance we do not beat the Vanessa due to lack of high crit, lack of lifesteal, and just lack of guaranteed crits. Again. Now, this is a very, very weird build. It looks weapon spammy, but it also doesn't look too bad as well. We need to be hitting a lot of crits here. That's a good crit right there. That's another good crit, but he wins because of due to a abundance of burning, which again is all right. You know, you can't always win. You gotta go into it with the mentality of wanting to win, but the reality of not always being able to. You know what I'm saying? There's a motor and pestle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So now we still have that going. Silver tier items. We take a gander. We take a peek. We take a look. We regret taking a look. Now, if I had motor and pestle pre-Vanessa fight, I would have won, guaranteed. Because she wouldn't have been able to out DPS my healing, especially when Magic Carpet gets online. Especially with not just the healing, but also the weapon scaling. So when Magic Carpet gets online, that is when we get a ball rolling. We want to get Magic Carpet online as fast as possible, and we also want to make it as strong as possible. Now trying to do that means we need to get a very perfect board and very, very specific skills. Now, there is one specific skill that every time you crit, your weapons gain damage. That skill is pivotal for this build. It is very important for this build. It is what makes this build very strong, very good, and it gives us scaling without motor and pestle. Now that is what we want. We want no motor and pestle scaling. Now, will this guy beat me? More than likely. But we just got to get these crits online here. Big, big, big. No, he just bursted us down way too quick. Now, good Vanessa build, strong Vanessa build. That was pretty crazy that he hit such an early crit freeze. Really crazy, really lucky, really strong. But the minute we get what we need is the minute we start winning. We just need our runic potion here. Because if we can, there's a lot we need. We need 3 more things. We need a runic, 4. Runic potion, runic great axe, runic double bow, and runic double daggers. That is all we need. Now, we are really, really, very much struggling to get it. But if we get it, we pretty much win. It's a guaranteed win. It's not a guaranteed 10 win, but it is guaranteed at least 4 wins. Now, this build does kind of fall off without good enchants. That is something we need to keep in mind, is that the build will eventually fall off without strong, consistent enchants, like shielding, obsidian, poison or burn. Or Jesus, if I get a shiny enchant, woo! Or like a freeze enchant. A freeze enchant on Magic Carpet is very good. There's a lot of good enchants we can get. We want potions here. We want runic potion. That is what we want very, very badly. I will take another upgrade on you. Just more damage, more burst. That is fine. I'm not happy with it, but I'm okay with it. I'm not going to complain. Because there's sells non-weapon items. We gotta check. We gotta check for runic potion. We don't get it, but it's okay. It's okay. Dooley, it probably doesn't look like he's Dino Dooley, because if he doesn't have this many wins this early, or doesn't have like a decent board, he might have a railgun or kinetic cannon. He's got a kinetic cannon. That's not really nice. But we've got 3 crits on the board here. I just need to make sure he doesn't one-shot me. That is all I need to make sure of. Oi, 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 he one-shot me. He one-shot me. Aita, 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 aita. We work at the docks. We get a weapon. What am I gonna do with flails? What am I gonna do with flails? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing I want or can do with flails, unfortunately. Now we pull you out, throw you there. Sure, brother. Sure. We'll take it. Now this is really bad for me. We are not in a good position. We are low on prestige, we've got 1 win, and we have nothing else that we need for our final board. Which is becoming more and more frustrating. Christ, even a Magic Carpet upgrade I will take. But without it, I can't do anything. There's a lot of things there's a lot I can't do at the moment. Non-weapon items, we have to check it. We have to check for runic potion. Everyone calls me an overshopper. I may be an overshopper. I've got a silver or lower. We have to try with Magic Carpet. We have to. We don't have a choice anymore. We need its extra damage. Like, it is pivotal to this build. Small and large items. There's our runic potion. That is what we were looking for this whole time. Okay, that puts us in a better position because it is narrowing down what else we need. Now, there is a lot more we do need. We really need that Great Axe. We need the Runic Great Axe. He's got a Dino build, so the odds of us winning just plummet, like, down under. They just fucking plummet to the shitter. I'm very glad he destroyed that and not something pivotal to my build. But, like, he's gonna one-shot me next time his dragon procs, so... Yeah, like, even if it... Crit or no crit, I lose, so... It's whatever. It happens. We are not on lethal yet. Not on lethal yet. Yet. But it's okay. If we can get what we need, we win. Well, we can at least get to 4 wins and get a chest. Large items. Give me that Runic Great Axe, please. Tabarnak. Tabarnak. Est-ce de coller, c'était tabarnak. We take on Joyful Jack. We want the extra money. We want the extra opportunity here. I think it's when you heal or regen. I don't know if that will be helpful. Because I don't know if lifesteal counts as healing. I do not know. I don't think it does, in my opinion. IMO. I can't believe I said that. That's very embarrassing. But I don't really know. I would be very curious to test it. And, well, just out of curiosity, I would love to know. Get a burn item. Could be something good. Something worth selling. Yep. That's money right there. Weapon skills. That's actually not too terrible. Work with the dogs. Try and get a weapon here. Forklift. I mean, forklift is good, but no. Pygmalion, we could be in a good position against the pig. We very much could be. Because if he's got a drum build, so we are not in a good position. A restorative Halati. Oh my. Jason Toys have one multicast. That is something I probably should be running on him. That is something that seems like very, very strong. Very, very, very strong. Very, very useful. Especially in a drum build with... We'll take poison and put it on magic carpet, I guess. If we get a bit of enchant, we could always re-enchant. I don't like doing that. I hate re-enchanting, but I'm desperate for something here. I am very, very desperate. I am very, very desperate for something. Sells large items. That could be very good for me. That could carry us for a little bit. Sells medium items. We are looking for two specific things from here, and we are just not getting what we need. We are just not getting what we need, fellas. You know, and it is really unfortunate. I'm very, very disappointed. I'm very, very not happy. Big. Runic Blade is pretty good. It takes forever to get online and get going, but Runic Blade is good. It's very strong. Runic Double Bow is also what we need. That's very big for us. We are getting really close to what we need. Now the question is can we beat our next opponent? Can we beat Mithros? If we cannot, well, that's the end of today's episode. If we cannot. But if we can maybe push it just a bit more. Huh. If we could just get some... Oy vey, no way. No way he actually got her perk. He wins with that perk. Yeah, he wins easy. He easily wins. I've got nothing for him. I can't even knock his health down. I can't even knock it down, and he's permaslowing my Runic Blade. Well done. You know what? Well done. I don't mind losing to that. But not a long episode, not a successful episode, but an episode it was. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming out. Please feel free to like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I stream 6 days a week. On Twitch. It'll be linked in the description. That's gonna end today for us. Here's the deuces!